This is the last time that I will be doing my makeup with this face and with these eyes, right? If you guys don't know, I'm getting what's called a lower bleph. I think it's called like a blepharoplasty. I really don't know how to pronounce it, so I apologize about that. But a lower bleph essentially is going to remove these like fat pads, my under eye bags. Like I've had under eye bags since I was a baby, since I was a freaking infant. Like it's hereditary, I believe. And there's just no way to get rid of them. I've tried everything. I've tried Botox. I've tried Carboxy therapy. I literally feel like I have tried everything. So nonetheless, let's go ahead and do a full face of makeup so I can film for these two brands so I can get my money. Nervous about today. Very, 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 very nervous about today because I'm also getting this procedure done like fully awake. And so I have this really good friend. Her name is Sydney. I fucking love her to death. Like that's my bitch. She's really into like this kind of stuff as well, like cosmetic procedures and, you know, like med spa stuff and, you know, all that kind of stuff. And when I was telling her about this procedure, of course she recommended me like be asleep for it. But my doctor that I'm going to, Dr. Taban again, he's a freaking genius at this. Like I think he's like triple board certified. Like he is a professor at UCLA for like, he's freaking dope, right? But he was telling me that this procedure is literally, I think like a 30-minute procedure. It's less than an hour. It's like a very, very, very short procedure. And that there's really just no need to be asleep. Like, yes, you can be asleep, but like you just don't really have to be asleep, if that makes sense. Yes, I would have preferred to be asleep just, you know, for my own comfort. And like, I don't really want to be up during this, but you know, there's other complications and dangers that come with being asleep. So at the same time, I don't really want to put myself in any harm's way or any, like, you know, just put myself under sedation like that. And also, I don't know if you guys knew this or not, but from my understanding, you can only be sedated so many times in a year. Like, I think I'm correct on that. I don't plan on doing anything else this year in terms of like needing to get sedated, but just in case something happens, like I don't really want to use one of my times for a, you know, 30 minutes to an hour procedure. It's just really not worth it to me. Anywho, so he's going to remove my under eye bags. Super, super, super excited. I think I'm just like yapping. I don't really know how to do YouTube videos, you guys, so I apologize if I'm just like rambling, but he's going to do this, you know, entire like procedure or whatever. Yeah. Now let's go ahead and get into the eyes. I really want to keep the eyes simple. When I was talking to Fenty said that they just really wanted like, you know, just a very simple sort of look. So that is what I'm going to give these people. Very simple, kind of sort of bronzy, because so here's the deal. And mind you, I am going like in and out of conversation. So I do apologize if you're like, girl, like we can't keep up. So I do apologize about that. Kosas Revealer Concealer 6.8, literally my jam. I love the Kosas concealer so much. And I'm also going to show you guys how I clean up the brows. And I do have another brow brush. Well, I have my first brow brush, excuse me, coming extremely soon. And it's going to be a double, like a double-sided brush, where you're going to have the flat side and you're also going to have the other side with the actual brow brush on it. So people have been like, oh my God, your brow brush, like the brow brush that's included in my brow gel. It's a disposable brow brush. It's this. It's thin, kind of flimsy. Obviously, I like it because it is so small. And to me, especially with my brow gel, like it is, because it is so firm, like it's literally a dry brow gel, by the way. So like my brow gel is a dry brow gel. Most brow gels, if not all brow gels on the market, are like wet. And that's why, you know, for people that have like really thick, curly, coarse sort of brows, like the brow gels don't work. It's kind of like if you have, you know, like natural hair, if you don't have a perm, or if you don't have like, you know, 4B, 4A hair kind of situation. Like if you try to put a wet gel on your hair will just curl and poof right back up. That's what I found when trying, like when using other brow gels on the market. So anywho, my brow gel is dry as fuck and it's thick. And because of that, like you just really, I found that it's best to use a shorter, stiffer kind of brush for it, because again, like it's just really stiff. Back to what I was saying about this makeup look. So I have two things to film. One, by the time I release this video, it'll be out. One is going to be for Fenty, and with Fenty, with this situation, it's going to be their Fenty Fam sale. Very exciting, right? Very fucking exciting. And I also have a special discount code for this sale, which I'm also super excited about. So I think maybe that's why they just really kind of want this to be like very, you know, natural and whatnot. And then the other is for the ABH contour that's launching, which I think it's freaking tea, and I'm super excited about that. So I want to do like a neutral bronzy kind of look, so I can do both. The ABH, she wants it to be kind of natural, really just not super loud, just not anything that's going to be competing with the messaging or, you know, whatever. And then obviously for contour, that's going to be brown. So we're going to have like a very cool sort of look today, just a little sparkle. We do want some shimmer on the eye as well. So yeah. Oh my God, I didn't tell you guys, I'm using the Makeup by Mario Master Mattes palette. Literally love this palette down. Like, this is one of my favorite palettes ever. So back to what was I saying, you guys? Now I don't even remember what I was saying. Lordy, 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 lordy. I'm just so excited to be able to get rid of these. Like, you guys have no idea. Like, this is just, oh my God, I literally just want to cry, but I can't cry because I don't want to, like, it's already 8:11. I need to hurry up. Okay, so we're going to go in, I think we're going to go in with the Adriana Nicole shimmer shadows. I think this is what I want to do today. I think I do. Adriana Nicole, another Black owned business. Check her out. Literally, like, the like duochrome shimmer situation here is so freaking cool, so dope. So I think I want to try, I really don't know what I want to, or do I want to try, do I have this with me? Gosh, ABH has this palette that I really love that I high-key wanted to wear today. That would have been amazing, but let's just see how I like this. Let me see, what other one of these little duos do I have actually? I have so many things, so many things. Okay, I have that, I have this, what's this? I feel like we're gonna have to use this palette. Actually, what's this? Do I have this in here? Let's see, this is Goddess, yeah. Maybe we'll try a little bit of Goddess, and let me just do a little swatchy swatch before I just start putting things on my eye, and I'm like, oh, I don't know. I kind of like that. I feel like that's gonna be cute. I was going to go for like Ambitious, which is more of a, actually I like Ambitious. We're going to use Ambitious, and I'm also using a silicone brush for this. Silicone brushes kind of like mimic your finger, and I have nails, so sometimes it is difficult to like use my finger. Oh, this is stunning. Okay, I love, period. I kind of want to do a halo eye. We're going to do a halo eye. So a halo eye is, if anyone does not know, a halo eye is essentially when you do like only a pop of shimmer or a pop of something right there in the center of your eye, and then everything, and then like surrounding that eye is, you know, whatever color you want it to be. So I'm going to go, let's go back in with our Makeup by Mario. And again, we want to keep it like, you know, kind of chill today because we are going to be doing two deals. I'm actually going to use this shade right here just to do this outer corner. Just give it like a little bit of warmth, and then we're going to do the inner corner. So you want outer and inner corner to be kind of like, in my opinion, dark. And then for the center, you want that to pop, or at least I want it to pop. And that's when we're going to do that duochrome from our good sis, Adriana. All right, so anyways, back to what I was saying. So I'm nervous, but I am excited. And, you know, one thing that I remember so I've been on this whole under eye bag journey forever. Like, I've tried everything. I've tried creams, I've tried serums, I've tried procedures, I've tried the mask. I've literally tried it, the freak all. And I remember, so I've only done under eye filler twice, right? And here's the thing with under eye filler, which I did not know, because when you have anything really regarding the eye, everyone pushes, get under eye filler, like it's gonna work. Like, under eye filler is the best, blah, 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 blah. That is such a lie. Under eye filler is like, yes, you can do it. Yes, it, you know, can be helpful. But even the surgeon, when I went to him, he said, I hate under eye filler. I do not recommend that. And granted, you have like two different competing fields. Okay. So you have the med spa girlies and, you know, those nurses that obviously they do filler and stuff like that. So they will suggest, you know, get filler. And then you have a surgeon who specializes in, you know, surgery. And obviously he's going to, you know, push surgery. But one thing I will say is his specialty is eyes. He's an ocular plastic, whatever. He works, his specialty is, his field is eyes. But the thing with under eye filler, right? So it's been studies that have been coming out saying, you know, filler, it lasts forever. Even when you think it dissolves, it just does not dissolve. Another thing, when you have under eye bags, because it is like a little fat pad, why would you be filling that area? So under eye filler is like when you fill the tear troughs, which are like literally right here. And the idea with filling those tear troughs, from my understanding again, is that you're trying to fill this area so then it looks more smooth. But what I found ended up happening is that it just makes your face look fatter. Like you already have this fat pad right here, you put some more puffiness right here, and then that's how people start to look really just blown up and, you know, just like puffy and like a little puffer fish. So it's just not really the best, in my opinion, also in his opinion, apparently. And it's just not really needed. From doing my research, it seems like under eye filler is really only best truly for people that have under eye hollows. Under eye hollows is like when your eyes are like sunken in. And when your eyes are sunken in, obviously, logically, it just makes sense to, where's my stuff? Okay. It just makes sense to fill that area, because unless you're going to get an under eye, like a, what's it called? Like an under eye, basically you know, when you under eye implant, if you're going to get an under eye implant, then okay, that makes sense. If you're not, then it does not make any sense, right? So like that's when you would do something like a filler. Another reason or another scenario in which it can make sense is like, let's say, for example, you have under eye, like dark, like really crazy dark circles. I've seen, you know, amazing results for under eye filler when you do have something like dark circles. Now, the thing is, when you are suffering from like dark circles or hollowness or like really anything with the eyes, or when you just start getting filler in general, like a few different things happen. And I'll tell you guys what even happened in my situation, but a few different things happen. I don't know if I like that right there. I usually start from the outer corner for this eye. I don't know if I want to do a 16 or a 14 on the outer corner. Let's just kind of like play with it and see. I feel like a 16 may work because we are going to be doing 2 videos today. So I do want this to be kind of like a little dramatic-y look, but like not too crazy because, you know, obviously the brief and whatnot. Anyways, so what happened with me and under eye filler, here's why I don't like it. I did not like under eye filler because yes, I do feel like it made my face look a little too puffy, which I did not really care for. B, I did not like under eye filler because once the under eye filler like wore off, because I just did not want to get it again. Once it wore off, I found that I had crepey under eyes. So crepiness is like when you smile and it's a whole bunch of wrinkles, or you just see more wrinkles for like your under eye area. And to me, it's just not, it just was not cute. And I'm too young to look like I'm tired all the time, number one. Number 2, with the crepiness really just makes you look old because it's just like a whole bunch of wrinkles there. And, you know, the way that I try to really just describe this to people is when you blow up a balloon, right? You're like blowing that balloon up with air. And when you deflate that balloon, what happens? When you deflate that balloon, now you are left with this wrinkly, saggy looking balloon. And it is just like not cute. It is just not cute at all. And you guys, the lashes will be dropping soon. So, you know, be on the lookout for that. So that's how I describe under just filler in general. And which is why, you know, when you start getting filler, everyone suggests, even your nurses that do the under eye filler, they will literally tell you basically once you start, like you should keep going. You should not stop. Even if you guys think about people who have publicly come out, like celebrities and stuff, and that have been like, oh my God, I'm dissolving all my filler. They end up looking weird as fuck. A, because we're used to seeing them a certain way, but honestly, B, too, because it's like their face was blown up. Now they're deflating it, and it makes a lot of them look way older because now you have all of these wrinkles and, you know, like you're losing that elasticity in areas that has been filled up for X amount of time. So that's another reason why I really just sworn off of under eye fillers, and I just do not ever in my life want to get them again. We'll see how this what did I just do? We will see how this procedure works out for me. Like, I hope that I don't have any consequences like, you know, under eye hollows or anything like that. And I've also stupidly, I think this is kind of stupid actually, but I've done research on this procedure, obviously, like before I, you know, committed myself to getting this done. In terms of side effects, I've not really researched that, only because I kind of just, I don't want to say I don't care, but I just don't want to know. Like, I am so excited about this, and I'm just so hell-bent on getting this. Like, I do not want to ruin it for myself and freak myself out and just be like in a tizzy because, you know, I saw some crap on the internet. So I'm kind of just being ignorant. I like this. Do we like this? I like it. Okay, period. Yeah. Yeah. Why do I sound like a horse? Yeah. Or like a freaking dolphin. So yeah, you guys, that's the tea on that. And I don't know, you know, comment down below what you guys think about all this, to be honest. Oh, so let me go ahead and get into the things that I have tried. Actually, let me just pause this. I had to like pause so I can start recording, you know, like my assets and whatnot that I have to deliver. But I just tried out the new ABH contours. Oh my God. First of all, these contours are freaking amazing. I'm the shade Shadow, and I just did that. Now we're gonna go ahead and do like some powder. Where's the powder? I think today I'm going to use this powder. This is my Laura Mercier Translucent Honey. It's like my favorite powder of all time. Tried and true. Love, 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 love her down. By the way, I do what's called like a double powder method. So I do a loose powder first, and then I go on with like a pressed powder. So loose powder, I just go like this. Okay, just go ahead and tap that in, just like yes, yes. I think my camera is like a little, I don't know. Okay. Anyways, just pat that in just like that. I'm gonna go ahead and get the under eye area, bring it on like the side of the nose, bring it right around, just like that. You guys, these under eye bags are gonna be gone. Like, I just cannot believe this. Like, this is the last time, hopefully the last time, that I'm seeing these under eye bags. Like, oh my God, God is so good. God is so freaking good. Oh, period. I actually cannot believe I'm going through with this either, because I don't even know, like, I think I was, you know, like, I make so many videos, and I was watching my videos back, and to be honest, you know, when you watch yourself back on video but so many times, you just start noticing every little thing. And especially like promoting my brow gel, I would just always see how big and like puffy my eyes are, like, you guys, you know. So I think that's what really was like the motivating factor. And I'll definitely insert some clips too, because it was just too much. It was just too much. It was making me extremely self-conscious. Thank God people didn't really, at least, you know, in my comment section, make fun of me. Like, they, you know, I think that was also pretty cool. Like, I've definitely been kind of made fun of for like some other things, or, you know, people kind of like have some weird comments about other things. But when it came to my under eye bags, everyone just kind of didn't really say too much about that. So it's not as if I'm doing this because I was getting negative comments about that particularly. I do get comments on my nose, which I am going to be honest, I kind of like, this is why I try to contour my nose so good, because I've always thought that like my nose was like a little bit, you know, wide. Obviously I'm black and whatnot. Like, obviously we're fucking black, but so, you know, and so I've always thought about that. Like, it's always just been in my mind, like, okay, girl, contour your nose. And I'm like, ooh, y'all kind of fucked up in these parts. Ooh, pressed powder, Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish in the shade number 3. And I just pat that in. I do not like wipe it off. I just pat it in, pat it in, pat it in. So I think, yeah, I think for the nose job situation, not going to do that. Just going to continue to contour my nose. My mommy and my daddy told me that I'm fucking perfect. So my mom actually did not even want for me to get this surgery. She was like, girl, what are you doing? Like, you're like, when I first started getting like Botox and when I tried fillers, she's like, Christian, I just don't want, like, she never did any of this, right? Like, I don't come from a family that, I don't even think I know anyone personally in my family that's like ever done the kind of stuff that I do. But I just remember, you know, she was worried and concerned, and she was like, I just don't want for you to go down this path where you look up and you're just doing more and more and more, because you'll always find something wrong. Like, it'll never be enough. And I'm not even gonna lie, like, she kind of right about that. Like, the more I've done, the more things I've tried, which is why I even got to do, like, started doing carboxy therapy and stuff like that, which was fucking stupid. I do not recommend doing carboxy therapy. I don't think at all, let alone on your under eyes. But you know, it's like the more that I did, the more comfortable that I was with doing, and the more risk that I was, you know, willing to take to achieve the beauty that I wanted. And yeah, I think that I've been okay. Like, I don't think I've really gone, you know, super crazy or super hard. I think this is like, well, obviously I'm telling you guys, this is the furthest I've gone with this in terms of, you know, getting stuff done and doing things and that kind of thing. But okay, hold up, we're moving on to the next product. Just to show you guys, Makeup by Mario in the shade Dark. This is the Soft Sculpt bronzer. I'm really mad that I cracked it. Oh my god, I cracked this so bad, you guys. Like, it's just so freaking bad. I need to get another one. Or really the trick is to put alcohol on this and then just kind of like let it dry. So I'll do that at some point in life, just obviously not now. Yes. You guys remember, we want to do like more of a bronzy kind of look today. Not super crazy, but you know, just enough. Anywho, so yeah, she was concerned about that. And even with this surgery, she's just like, are you serious? And I was like, I'm dead serious. And usually, I'm not gonna lie, you know, we do talk about things before I end up doing them. When it's come to the beauty stuff, again, because she has never done anything, like she's not even done Botox, or I think she's I think we were the first people to actually get her like first professional facial. I think, Mom, correct me if I'm wrong on that. So when it came to this, and she saw that this was on my calendar, like the consult was on my calendar, and she was like, wait a minute, like you're getting surgery? And I'm like, girl, I told you I was getting surgery. Like, maybe you thought I was joking, but I was like dead serious. And she's like, oh my god, like we talk about these things, like why wouldn't you tell me? She was like, I think low-key trying to talk me out of it. And I was, you know, just very honest with her. I said, Mom, I totally understand your concern. This is a pretty low risk procedure. I explained to her what it is, and you know, why this was very important for me to get, and just how self-conscious I am, excuse me, about my under eye bags, and how there's literally no other solution but to get them removed, blase. And yeah, so and I also told her, by the way, I put down the deposit that's not refundable, and I'm moving forward with this. Basically, like, I have to go to the consult because they told me I had to come there, but the surgery at that point was already scheduled. Like, I had already scheduled the surgery before even meeting that man in person. I had really just done my research on him. I really felt confident about him. Is this enough? Freaking, what do you guys think? Is this enough bronzer? I kind of feel like the more the merrier. But anyways, I've already done my research on that man. Like, I was already pretty certain with the fact that I was, you know, going to go with him, obviously. And I liked him. I liked what I saw. I loved the results that I saw. And I'm like, yep, I trust him. And that's one thing about me. Like, once my mind is made up, it's a wrap. Like, there's little to no changing that. Truly. And she knew that. She was like, yeah, if your mind is already made up, you've already, you know, done the financial investment and stuff like that, you've done your research on him, and you've done your research on the procedure, like, all I can do is come support. I was like, cool. So, you know, she has been supportive now, thank goodness. And she's actually going to be the one that's going to be picking me up and taking me, because when you get this procedure done, by the way, everyone, when you get this sort of procedure done, they drug you up. Like, so I need to stop eating. Well, I'm not eating because obviously I'm filming, but you can't eat 2 hours, starting 2 hours prior to the surgery, and then like 30 minutes before the procedure is when you have to take, like, basically, I think narcotics is what it's called. I have the medications. When I'm done with like my makeup and I'm getting ready to go, I will show you guys which medications I have to take, but I have to get like a gang of medications. And I have to take like 2 pills. I think like one maybe is Xanax or something, I don't know. Truly do not know. But yeah, so do we like this? Let me see. Sometimes I can't tell if I like my makeup or not until I move around. It's just so freaking weird. What is this hair doing? Like, girl, you are gonna get plucked if you don't go, you know, gotta get in line, baby. Get in line. All right, so I want to do, I feel like I like it, to be honest. I feel like I'm going to leave that there, and we are going to do some I kind of want to do my orange situation. I typically do like a bronzy orangey kind of look for this. I don't want to do an orange blush because I don't really want the whole situation to be orange today, but we're gonna do some of my favorite, which is the, what is this? This is House Labs Bio Radiant Highlighter. I use this highlight as a blush. Like, I really do. I think other people do that as well, but I barely use the highlight as a highlight. Like, I use it as like a blush highlight. Yo, where's my brush at? This is not it. What the heck? Where's my brush? This stresses me out because I've tried to do such a good job of like organizing my brushes. Okay, so I'm using the shade Raw Amber first. Yes to Raw Amber. Raw Amber. Raw Amber. Okay, so we're gonna do Raw Amber first. Let's just see how it looks. This is what it's giving right now. My favorite though is Fire Opal. Like Fire Opal, ooh, the way that Fire Opal looks, especially on like my skin tone, oh my sweet baby Jesus. Like, it is just freaking gorgeous. I'm actually gonna put on a little bit of Fire Amber because this is very beautiful. Like, granted, love it. Like, she's coming through. I can definitely start to see like the highlighting, but Fire Opal, it just is something, it's just something very serious. Like, it's just, you know, Fire Opal has gone triple times platinum in this household, so we're gonna definitely do some Fire Opal, you guys. It's already 9:14 and bitch, I am we still have the Fenty to film. I still want to do some takes of the ABH. Here's what Fire Opal looks like. Fire Opal is like an orange. It's like an orange with like a goldy sort of hue to it. It's freaking stunning, by the way. Like, it's just, look at that. Look like, oh my gosh, just freaking stunning. Like, the way that Fire Opal just really like kind of brightens up the face and adds like that freaking gorgeous ass glow is just needs to be studied. Love that. Okay, then after that, for the actual highlights, we're taking a tried and true. It's gonna look a little fucked up, but again, I've been breaking all of my stuff. I broke this some time ago, so this isn't even a new break. This is an old break. But I just never, where's my brush? Why, like, what is going on? What is life? Oh, here, okay. I think this is one of the brushes. This is one of the brushes. And then where's this other little brush? I have like this little fan brush that I really don't even have the time to continue to look for. Oh, here it is, that I should already have. So this is Estee Lauder in Heat Wave. Oh my god, like this look, first of all, we at the tail end of her, but this is like my favorite, like my all-time favorite highlight of all freaking time. Like, look, y'all see the freaking material? Y'all see this? And this right here is why I would not need a nose job, because Fire Opal is going to get me right every effing time. Add a little bit at the tip, just like that, and then really just kind of like bring this up a little bit. Then I take this same Makeup by Mario brush. This is a Makeup by Mario brush, by the way, and I'll go right, ooh, I kind of like messed that up a little bit, but just go right there on the forehead, go right there a little bit on the chin to really give it like that V look. A little bit here, just to give like a little bit more highlights, a little bit more. Okay, I love it. I like it. She's a vibe. And then, okay, then we are going to go right back in with our Makeup by Mario palette. We're gonna take this brown and we are just going to go on the bottom lash line, just like this, to really kind of like give it a little bit of a smoky situation. And then we're going to do our mascara. Then I can film all my videos in peace. And then I need to really start getting ready to go and like wash all this makeup off and, you know, just really get my skincare together and like make sure everything is clean and stuff like that. Okay, I think I do like that so far. And then for my mascara, literally my all-time favorite mascara of all time, this is the One Size Fantasize mascara. This is just like freaking stunning. It's just freaking stunning. I've talked about this so many times, but I don't know, I guess people just don't like trust what I say. But look at this, okay? So can y'all even see this? I can't even see myself, barely. Barely. Look. Y'all see that? It's just so freaking good. It's just so freaking good. I don't want to use too much because I'm gonna have to like wipe all of this off in a minute anyways, but I just want enough to like, yes, loves it. I loves it. Do this side. And this is like such a good mascara too because it does not, like, it's not technically a tubing mascara, but it does not smudge. It literally lengthens like crazy. Like the length on this is crazy. It's like a really good, like rich, ooh, like a, ooh, wait a, oh my God, don't mess up my hair. It's like a really good rich black. And it does not smudge, it does not budge. It lasts all freaking day. Like, okay, I think that I really like this look. I'm going to just do a little bit more glitter and then I'm really going to film my assets, and then I'll probably get back on here to just talk about me getting ready to leave. And oh, okay, ABH, not ABH, what is this? Adriana Nicole in the shade Ambitious, and these are like very affordable too. Like, just add a little bit, like a little bit more of a little puffy pop, just a little bit more. She also has these in singles that are, I swear, like $5 or $10. So affordable. I love an affordable queen, you know, thinks about the communities that she's serving. And that's really crazy because I don't even want to make it seem like the black, if you're black owned business, you have to make everything cheap because, you know, we can only afford cheap stuff. Like, the black dollar, we spend fucking billions and trillions of dollars. Like, we have the money. Like, we are one of the biggest consumer groups. We have the money. Anyways, okay, I'll be back. Okay, you guys, so I just filmed for the ABH contour sticks. Freaking love these things. Like, they're freaking amazing. I am the shade Shadow in that. Like, it literally blended like a dream. I feel like with some other contour sticks, no shade, no tea, it was just too, like, sometimes they would just be too like chalky and like really muddy, but not with these contour sticks. I freaking love that. So now I have to figure out what kind of, now I have to like do this whole thing for Fenty Beauty, and I'm trying to figure out what shade do I want to wear of their new Gloss Bomb sticks. I'm going to try the shade Fenty Glow first. I feel like I want to wear this one, and I feel like, ooh. Actually, I need to actually record this on, let me actually change my outfit because, hold up. Okay, so if you guys did not know, one of the tricks to content creation is like batch creating. And batch creating means that you sit down for a period of time and you just create all the videos that you need to, because, like, you know, in my situation, obviously I have a procedure, so I can't really like, you know, I'm limited on my time. So what you do is you like just change outfits. So this is going to be my outfit for the Fenty campaign video that I have to do, but now I need to figure out what kind of product that I want to wear. Also, because I've never used these products, I need to like open them, show them to camera, and do like something like this to show what this actually looks like before I apply it, like, you know, when it's all brand new. So I have my other camera. Here's like my remote for that camera. And I just, shit. All right, just go ahead and press record like that, and then show this to camera like this. All right, you guys, I just finished filming. It is 10:40. My mom's gonna be here and like at 11:16. I have not even had my freaking smoothie or my last meal, so I feel like we need to go get that and wash my face and like wash all this makeup off, because obviously I can't wear, I can't even wear jewelry. I think they said I need to like take all the jewelry off. Oh my God, that's so crazy. Okay, we're gonna take all of the jewelry off. Earrings included. No earrings for this as well. Oh my Lanta. Oh my Lanta. Oh, child. Okay. The ring, I really want to keep the ring on, but let me just go get my smoothie really quick and I'll be back. Oh my God, you guys, like, where the fuck is my smoothie? Where's my smoothie? This could not be happening, you guys. I'm so hungry. Hi, how are you? Did a DoorDash driver drop off a smoothie at the front desk from Sun Life? Wow. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. Is this a fucking joke? Is this a fucking joke? Oh my God, you guys. I just looked at the picture that this driver left, and it looks like this person did not even bother to bring it up. Like, it looks like they just left it sitting on some fucking table. And I'm like, where is this table? I don't want to report it missing just yet because, you know, DoorDash be tripping when you start reporting things not having arrived or whatever. So I'm going to go down to the amenities floor and see if it just so happens to be there, because it may be there. And this person, I'm just hoping that this person was just low-key kind of lazy and just left it there, which would be really effed up. But I feel like sometimes drivers may do that because they just don't feel like asking to come up. It's so annoying. Like, you had to come up. Oh my God, I'm so irritated. I should not be eating this late, and I really should. I should have. Fuck! Okay, you guys, it's time. I'm officially leaving. I'm grabbing the rest of my things. I have my big ass bag. I'm gonna take some trash out. And wow, oh, let me get my other phone. Should I bring the other phone? I feel like I don't need the other phone. Let me definitely bring this other battery just in case this battery dies. This battery loves to die on me. I'm so freaking nervous. Oh my God, why am I so freaking nervous? I cannot believe this is happening. My mom is waiting downstairs. The doctor did call and they were like, hey, the doctor's running early. If you can get here by 11:45. And I'm like, I'll try. Shit, it was gonna be a push for me to get there by noon. So 11:45 is like really, really, really pushing it. But it's not that far from where I am. So let's just throw this away. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, and I think, did I tell you guys? And on top of all of this, I was supposed to eat, okay? Because so I have to take 2 medications, and I was supposed to eat, you know, my last meal 2 hours prior to this procedure. So I know, like, when I get nervous, my tummy starts to hurt and stuff, and I also just didn't want to have an upset stomach. So I DoorDashed at like 6 o'clock in the morning my Sun Life smoothie that, you know, I scheduled to arrive. The stupid ass driver didn't even deliver it. So I never got my smoothie, which really sucks. So I had to like freaking chow down on a granola bar like at 11. So I'm already messing up with what they told me. And I hope that the granola bar is okay on my stomach, but ground floor. All right, let's see where my mom is. Let's see if I see her car.